we're doing all 4 verses, so we'll prepare all of those here. Sorry, one more time here.
The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want.
That was my fault. One more time here.
The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want.
Good, excellent. See if you can put a slight space actually before is. So instead of getting the Lord is my shepherd, can we do the Lord is my shepherd? So the Lord is my shepherd. Okay, one more time then.
The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want.
Good. Let's go on to verse 1 here.
The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want. Fresh and green are the pastures where He gives me repose. Near the restful waters He leads me to revive my drooping spirit. The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want. He guides me along the right path, He is true to His name. If I should walk in the valley of darkness, no evil would I fear. You are there with your crook and your staff. With these you give me comfort.
Good, that's lovely. Just a couple things in that. In verse 2, can we have a little more S sound on darkness instead of is sound through there?
Okay.
So, walk in the valley of darkness. And then those little eighth notes in the measure before on that, if I should walk in the valley, like we were talking about in 40, those can actually have a little more fullness. So I don't just hear walk in the valley of dark, but walk in the valley of darkness. And then no evil, no, let's see, no evil would I fear. Can you have a little more is sound on the second syllable of evil? So, no evil would I fear. It's just a little more refined when we go to sing. And when you do, you are there with your crook and your staff. Again, if you can sing through those eighth notes with a little more fullness, there with your crook and your staff. The way that it's written, essentially with quarter, eighth, eighth, quarter, eighth, eighth, it's already given us kind of the rhythm that we need, the speech rhythm that we need. So we want to hear the other words as well. And then when you do, with these you give me comfort. Can you round your lips a little bit for the final syllable of comfort? So comfort. So we don't get but it almost has a little O quality in it. It's not that you're singing O, but there's a little more roundness to it. Can we try verse 2 again?
Sure. He guides me along the right path. He is true to His name. If I should walk in the valley of darkness, no evil would I fear. You are there with your crook and your staff. With these you give me comfort.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. It might feel a little bizarre because it's not the way that we speak it, but just a little more roundness through there. The other thing I forgot is when you do, you are there with your crook. So this O sound is a little bit longer and a little more narrow on the sides of the lip. I'm getting kind of crook, almost has like inside of it. So another word that has that vowel is book. It's just, yeah, it's a little more rounded. So there with your crook. Yeah, the sides of the lips come in a little bit so I don't get crook.
Okay.
But crook and your star. Can we do the second half there? You are there.
You are there with your crook and your staff. With these you give me comfort.
Yeah, that's right. Again, it probably feels a little bit weird, but the way we need to sing it has a little more roundness. Crook. Yeah. So it's just a little, like I said, rounded on the sides of the lips, but not like crook, but crook. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, very nice. Do you mind if we jump to 3 here? So this is we just did
You have prepared a banquet for me in the love sight of my foes. My head you have anointed with oil. My cup is overflowing.
Excellent. Yeah, at the very beginning, I just lost a couple consonants. So when you do, you have prepared so you'll actually pop that D sound, if you will. You have prepared a banquet for me. So you use the tip of the tongue to say D, and then there's a little space before paired and then when you do banquet. Yeah, imagine that the lips are coming together slightly sooner. I know this happens all very quickly, so if we slowed it down, it's like, you have prepared a banquet for me. I'm exaggerating it, obviously, because of its slowness, but once you get there, you have prepared a banquet for me. Okay, so we hear that with a little bit more clarity. Can we try that phrase there?
You have prepared a banquet for me.
That's better. Yeah.
But yeah.
That's a funny vowel, honestly. Banquet. It's really a diphthong. It really has 2 vowel sounds in there. It goes kind of and then it goes to kind of E sound. Banquet.
Okay.
I'm being super picky here because it goes so fast.
It's awesome. Yeah,
but I think you have prepared a banquet for me. Banquet. Yeah, it's kind of a weird vowel. It's a very American sound, honestly.
Yeah, I think my problem is still that N. I think I'm not like doing that right so together, but yeah, I'm gonna try.
Let's see, banquet. So that one actually, it becomes like an NG sound rather than something that's the tip of the tongue behind the front teeth, like ben. It's the middle of the tongue coming up to where the soft palate and the hard palate meet. You have prepared a banquet for me. So it's a little bit different through there.
Okay.
And then, essentially from there, so the middle of the tongue comes up to make that NG sound. Bang! And then you release the tongue to make the K sound. Banquet for me.
Got it. Okay.
Okay, let's try verse 3 here.
You have prepared a banquet for me in the sight of my foes. My head you have anointed with oil. My cup is overflowing.
Yeah, that's very nice. I just got an extra N sound in there. Prepared a banquet. I got an banquet.
Okay.
Can we just do that phrase there?
You have prepared a banquet for me.
Yes.
In the sight of my foes. My head you have anointed with oil. My cup is overflowing.
before you get to the SH sound of shall. In the Lord's own house shall I dwell. And then watch that N sound of own as well. So, in the Lord's own house shall I dwell. Again, I'm slowing it down and exaggerating it a little bit, but all of that is actually there in the phrase. Can we do that in the Lord's?
In the Lord's own house shall I dwell.
Yes, keep going.
Forever and ever.
Yeah, that's very nice. And then the only other thing that was a little weird here, and surely goodness and mercy. There was just something about that vowel sound followed by that consonant of mercy. Mercy shall follow me. I think maybe the can be a little more rounded through there. Can we do the beginning of verse 4?
Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life. In the Lord's own house shall I dwell forever and ever. The Lord is my shepherd, there is nothing I shall want.
Good. Yeah, that's very nice. That's very nice. So just a couple picky things. Honestly, you're singing very well, and I'm understanding things that, like I said, there's just a couple consonants and vowel sounds that we can be a little bit more specific about. And just remember, particularly on the eighth notes, to sing with a little more fullness, so we don't get da 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 da, but da 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 da. So we hear the phrase through there. Okay.
Okay.
Good. Does that feel okay?
Yeah, I have a question.
Yes.
So I noticed that, for example, on verse 2, 3, and 4, yeah, all of them are like pickup. So should I start it in tempo, or I choose to start them?
Yeah, you know, I was thinking that. I'm glad you asked that. The Lord is my shepherd, He guides me along the right path. I would do it in tempo.
In tempo? Okay.
And I would really just guide that. If you really lead that, honestly, the organist will be, you know, I think Daniel's actually playing this one. So, you know, if we've kind of gone even from the refrain into one, there is nothing I shall want. The Lord is my shepherd. You know, so I would keep that right in tempo, and you can really lead that with confidence.
Okay.
Okay?
Good.
Great. Sounds lovely. Yeah, I haven't sung this one for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty. Good. Yeah. Okay?
Yeah.
You feel confident?
Yes.
Okay, wonderful.
Thank you.
You're very welcome.